Hello friends, this is Sonu Singh Rawat from Govt College of Engineering and Technology Bikaner. So let's see the made footing design project. This is made footing model that I have made in the SAP software. So firstly we define the material properties of the footing. For that, go to the define menu and click on material. And here we will be define the two types of the material for the rebar and concrete. For the rebar H5SD 500 and for the concrete M40 grade concrete. So modify slash of property. Here will be properties from the obtained from the internet and will be add here. Same as for HYSD 500. It will be already defined. So close the bar. After define the material properties of the footing, we will be define the slab properties of the footing. Go to the define menu and click on slab properties. Here will be define made footing and click on modify slash of property. Here will be add the thickness of the footing. It can be changed as the required. So it is already defined 1200. So close the bar. After define the slab properties, we have to define the column properties. Go to the define menu and click on column properties. There are two types of the column, 500 by 500 and 600 by 600. They will be defined. Modify slash of property. Here we will be add the dimensions of this column. Same as for both. And here some columns are the 500 by 500 and some other columns are 600 by 600. After that we can define the soil subgrade properties. So click on soil subgrade properties. Soil 1, click on modify slash of property. Here will be add the subgrade modulus of the soil that will be obtained from calculation that 3 into 10 to the power 4 kilonewton per meter cube. We will be add here. It is already added, so cancel the bar. After that we can define the load pattern, load cases and load combinations in the define menu. So the load pattern, click on load pattern and we can assign only the dead load and live load in this made footing design. For the load cases, the dead load and live load both are linear static. So click on OK. And then the load combinations, there are two combinations. For combo first combination, the scale factor for the dead load and live load is 1.5. Here will be add the dead load and live load. Scale factor is 1.5 and the design selection only the strength, ultimate strength. So click on OK. For combination second, modify slash of properties. The scale factor for dead load and live load is 1 and design selection take all the services. Here all the services it is already taken. So click on OK and close the bar. Now the elements are completely defined for made footing design. Now we require to draw the made footing design. So first draw the slab area of the footing. Go to the draw menu and click on slab area. Here will be not shown because it is already draw. After that draw the column of the made footing. After that draw the design steps of the column in the footing. After that draw the elements of the footing. We can assign the soil properties and the load on the footing. The soil properties assigned in the support data after they select the footing area and the loads are assigned in the each column at the center of the column in the load data menu. The load will be defined the load data. The right click on the footing to know their properties. Here we can check the material and the load data of the footing. The loads are shown of the footing. If we right click on the column center, then we can see the geometry of the column and loads on the column and the design of the column. Here the loads are shown of the different types of the load on the column and the design will be of the column. And also we will be check the material of the footing and column. Zoom out and click on right click in the design tab assignment and design tab. So we will be sure the material of the rebar and the concrete are same as we can define. After the assign of all properties, final step of the design is run analysis and design. We have already run analysis and design, and the start detailing will be already check. So go to the detailing menu in the model explorer, and we can see the various arrangement of the reinforcement, rebar schedule and the bill of quantities, etc. We can show the bill of quantities will be shown the weight of the reinforcement. After that, the check the shear punching capacity ratio should be less than 1, then the design is completely okay. So thank you.